There'll be a little scribe line, nice shiny scribe line somewhere. Etching our name in the blade. The secret's in the setup. I just want to take the mill scale off right away, something fast. The mill scale tears up the belts. The belts are expensive, so the grinder's pretty cheap to operate. You see the difference between the two. Mill scale, no mill scale. Now we'll take it over to the sander and start rough sanding. I gotta get it cleaned up a little bit and put some lines on here, some grind lines on the spine. I'll put them on the back too. I don't really need them, but I always put them on the back. But I need a grind line right here so I know what to grind to. It'll look something like this. There'll be a little scribe line, nice shiny scribe line somewhere, wherever the middle of the blade is, which is yet to be revealed. Pretty crazy flat just from forging it. It's got a little whoop in it. That'll all come out in the sanding, hardly any. That's gotta be one of my flattest knives yet from the forging process. I'm gonna try to find a center line on it now that's flat. Try to find a center line that I can grind to. Make sure I get my grind line where it needs to be. Now you start grinding to the line once you get it scribed right. So I gotta do a little calculation here. 224 thousandths, which is 1/4 inch. So that'd be 1/8 inch. Yeah, drop down to 1/8 inch. Yeah, cool. 112 thousandths is what I'm shooting for. I'll double check this. I'll go check it a different way also. That looks correct. Double check this, make sure it all feels copacetic. If I don't like it, I'll refigure it. If it doesn't line up the other way, I'm gonna measure it. Start with 36 grit, go to 60, probably some 120, and some 320. That tip is just a little gentle. That's my little gentle spot right there. Because it's a little thin out there on the tip. There's plenty of meat though. I'm gonna put a little grind in there right away. A little ricotta, give me a start and a stopping spot. I'm roughing in. I'm probably out of sequence. I guess if I was more skilled, I wouldn't worry about this. But I want to get this kind of established, kind of roughed in, where that plunge line is gonna go. Kind of help me get there, get roughed in. That's all.
What do you got down?
I want to just put a little spot in there now as a reference point. Is that a bad idea?
Putting on the whole armor of God.
It's a waste of
Must
time.
be done in an act of prayer. And that is why the
Well,
Apostle Paul
you could just scrap a line or something on there instead of having this big old vocal thing on it.
as the seventh
I'm
piece
just
of
going to
equipment
grind a radius in there at this spot.
Now, because prayer is a whole lot
And it may not be there. It's forward. It's probably going back. I just was looking for a reference point.
It is
Yeah.
the power
Not a bad
behind
idea.
the whole armor of God. It's the power behind.
I need the temperature to come up to 1500 degrees. I let the kiln soak, kind of in about 20 minutes. So we'll let it soak for 20 minutes so everything's the same temperature. I'll stick that bad boy in there for about 10 minutes. Let it get all soaked up at 1500. Quencher. The go juice right there. Parks 50 here, transmission there. We're going for that. That tank's a little small. Need volume. And I need to heat the tank up too. Start the finish up the rough grinding and get it ground to shape. We're there. I mean, I got another knife coming right behind this one. Same. Etching our name in the blade. Salt and stencils. Saline water and stencils. I'm getting a tutorial for the master bladesmith. I've learned it's a one-time deal. You don't want to have to go back over it. You don't want it too shallow, you don't want it too deep. You want it just right.
I think we're about there. Nice and deep. Need a little bit more. These big letters take longer.
One of the most important things I learned is that the secret's in the setup. And now it's coffee break. Coffee break over. I'm coming to find out in knife making and in almost everything else we do with our hands and our minds, it comes in layers. We reveal it, whatever the product is, it's revealed in layers. Layer after layer is uncovered and revealed. So we're revealing the art in the steel on layer upon layer. I'm kind of feeling it.
So what's this process called?
Electro-etching.
Electrochemical etching.
Electrochemical electro-etching. Electrochemical etching. Variac transformer, hammer, sledgehammer handle, felt, and electrolytes.
Missing one very important piece.
Oh yeah.
What's this, Dad?
The transducer Benford 3000. Don't tell me.
All right, Tim, the tool man, Royer.
It's a Benford 3000 juice changer.
Okay, what's it do? You know what it
does? Oh, voltage. It changes voltage.
Tell him.
Voltage changer.
From what to what?
From AC to DC.
There you go. It's a full wave bridge rectifier.
Rectifier!
I knew you knew what it does, but I didn't know if you knew the name.
I forgot. Rectifier.
So you don't want to do this with AC current. That would be possibly deadly to your health. Actually etched the Damascus a little bit there too. You want to be real careful with the stencil. You can get a good 10 or 15 etches out of them. They get harder and harder to see through as they're exposed to light and also all this chemicals and rubbing and stuff.
What's the proper way to rinse those to clean them?
I don't know. I know how I do it, but I don't know what the proper way is. But yeah, it's already got little crackly cracks in it and stuff. What I do to clean them is just put neutral light on them, because this neutral light, and that kills the electrolyte. And then put it back in the container and use it again.
Brass black.
Because this blade is made out of brass.
It etches ferrous metals and non-ferrous metals. I nearly got it finished sanded. We forged it. We put a ladder pattern on this. We rough ground it, normalized it, heat treated it. We're on the finished final grind, or the final sanding, hand sanding. And I'm getting ready to fit the handle on it next. The etching, we got our name etched in there. That looks great. Love that. Thanks, Kyle, for the tutorial. And then we'll put the handle on it, etch it, and send it down the road. One of the cool things I learned about this knife, the secret's in the setup. Mentally in the setup, knowing what your next step's gonna be, then prep for each individual setup, getting the right belt, getting the right speed, getting the right heat in the forge. That's all setup. Doing the work is not that difficult, but knowing what the setup is for the next process, that's what separates the men from the boys. I have a master bladesmith here I got access to anytime I want him, and it's pretty spectacular. So my knives are coming around pretty quick. I still got a long ways to go. Fun. I get to hang with my crew every day. It's awesome. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.